Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's Shoutcast. It's a match between High Five Team and HDdev. It's a demo of yesterday, but thankfully the results have not been posted on the Urban Zone website, so I don't know the result, and the GTV cameraman has been incredibly good. Maku, who sent me the demos, actually sent me the demos of map 1 and 2, and then he sent another with map 3 if needed. So I don't know if there's actually a third map. I'm going to keep it a surprise for myself at least. Pardon me. But without further ado, let's start the show. It's the semi-final. The other semi-final was already played yesterday, as well as this one actually. But I did shoutcast the match between Essence and Z2X. Now it's another French team, HDdev versus the Brazilians of High Five. And I really wonder if these South Americans, because there have been plenty of South American teams this season, if these South Americans will place themselves for the grand final. They got far, that's for sure. Without further ado, let me quickly show you what the standing of the playoffs is. Well, here you see that a long battle for Essence, but they finally managed to get into the grand finals with only losing one map the whole season, and not even against one of these teams. Well, High Five Team have won versus Boobs, and now are going to face off against HDdev, who already slayed a couple of Brazilians, the only ones from Brazil as well. Well, that's pretty much the preview that I can give you. Now we get a great black screen, but there we go. Let's, without further ado, go over to the first map. As you can see, time-wise, that's Kingdom. And hello, Apocalypse Sens and Neoxlol. Nice to see you guys in Twitch chat. And, well, let's see what this game will bring us. Once more, props to Maku, who made the GTV demo available for me to shoutcast. And there we see that I have to fix something really quickly. Camera mode 1. There we go. Now I think it shouldn't fail, because if I click accidentally, that would be terrible. And BLD didn't see you yesterday, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, I can click. Now add some audio as well. Good luck, have fun. And, well, won't be a lot of delays. Oh, wait a second. If I don't transition, you won't see it. Won't be a lot of delays, obviously, since I have the demos at my disposal. So, let's see what 20 minutes of Kingdom action bring us. I don't know whose map choice this is, but, well, the opening kill is going in favor of the French. But Keys 2 already got 2 kills there. And HDdev, from a very positive start, all of a sudden are 1 versus 3. And actually, I want to see who Keys 2 is. It's Little Pablo. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, perfect timing there. So Keys 2 starting off with 3 kills, and 3 very solid kills as well. And I wonder what the French think of that start. A map, well, as you can see, very hectic at the start. Tons of grenades coming over. Explosive ordnance. Aerox here playing for High Five. Can I change the CG demo field of view? I think it's lower than normal. I'll have a look in a second during the timeout. CG, I don't think it's lower, to be honest. It's 90. I guess that is lower than usual. I think I'm streaming at 110 normally. I don't know if something changed actually, but oh, this is incredibly fast. I'm not going to. I think I'm streaming at 100 normally. It just feels completely different otherwise. But thanks for the heads up, and a nice kill there by Rykoven with the SR8. And High Five only have 1 player remaining. Can ARX? Well, he secures that it's at least not a flawless. Making excellent use of these pillars. Gets spotted though, so 4 Frenchies are barreling down upon him. That nade could have been a lot better if he had... Nice headshot though. If he hadn't thrown that nade that far through the door opening, he would have gotten another kill. I'm pretty sure of that. And thanks for the heads up, Maku, once more. So, HDdev winning 2 rounds in a row here. Maku, can you tell us whose map was whose, actually? There's no delay in Twitch, and I really like that about shoutcasting demos, but also shoutcasting when there's a GTV cameraman. Can get some interaction with you guys. And ARX there with a nice opening kill. Oh, well, actually not opening kill. Raikkonen here trying to clean up the remaining French at the corridor. And some ping issues. Well, obviously with a demo we don't really see the ping issues. And instant answer there by Maku. This is the map of High Five, so this is the map that they have to outperform against the French, or they'll have to break them as well on their home map. But a good start here to get the lead once more. After winning the first round, 5 rounds in, they're leading once more. And it's a fast and furious map at the moment. Only 17 minutes, or still only 3 minutes played, and already 5 rounds. And I wish that Casa would also have that function that we just saw from Lohane. Keys 2 gets 2 kills, but gets killed there himself by Spidey. But yeah, it's like 8-9 years ago that Casa, the boxes on top got blocked off, causing that grenades can't be thrown over the center. And well, obviously that has not been fixed, or has not been done, at least here on Kingdom. And Spidey here, well, was in a bad position, but he manages to clinch that map. This is indeed a demo of yesterday, yeah, but I don't know the score, so whoever gives me the information, I will ban you. Honestly, I'll ban you from Twitch chat. Flashbangs were terrible, honestly, BRD, but I heard that they might come back in Urban Terror HD, also known as Urban Terror 5, also known as Urban Terror Resurgence. There was a very interesting discussion over on the, let's see, Ike's Lawrence podcast together with Ghoster, where they discussed grenades and potential additions for grenades, even mines in Urban Terror. Really interesting discussion, that. In the meantime, though, it's 3 against 3, and ACA can hear some Brazilians over at the... Well, I wonder if they're going to come out. No, apparently they're just going to camp it up there over at the gate. And they secured the win as well. So in the lead once more. And the word that I was looking for was the cafe, I guess. I don't know if it's a cafe, but well, we're going to see what they're... The tavern, of course. Yeah, Papi Rui's Tavern. Nice aggressive push here by Aerox. Hasn't been spotted yet. Well, gets spotted now by the French. But still has the high ground here on corridor. And ZMB coming from an unexpected angle, but they're medicing up, and he doesn't have a grenade to toss through the window. And yeah, stuck between a rock and a hard place there. 2 opponents, and not being able to kill one of them instantly, that makes it quite difficult. So, for the first time, High Five here leading by 2. And still 14 minutes remaining. So plenty of time for the French to come back. But Keys 2 is getting some good opening kills here with the LR300. And gets a second as well. He's a busybody. Lohane here. And Raikkonen, last one standing, he won't get another kill. And 6-3 is the result. So the gap widening slowly but surely. Here's Keys 2 once more with the opening frag. ZMK, Simca of course. One grenade would be epic there, but no such luck. Well, Keys 2 does get killed, and he's been very active with the number of kills. But now it's a 2-on-1, and ZMB versus Leo and ARX. Leo hasn't been able to make a lot of kills just yet. 3 kills, 6 deaths. But ARX, as you can see, has quite a different kill-death ratio. 2-to-1 instead of 1-to-2. Zimbello spots Leo or ARX, but doesn't connect with that very accurate Colt. He heard Leo on the other side, but unfortunate there, and face plants in the wall. I'm just wondering, would timescale work here? Yeah, I think it would. Timescale 10? Excellent. I wish I had timescale for live matches. That would be fantastic. So I wonder what the French have changed here tactically. Was Spidey on the server already? Maybe I should... Yeah, obviously he was, looking at the time. Just noticing now. Oh, that was unfortunate. But Spidey does get the double tap on the helmet there of Lohane. Aerox in a very nasty position there, and gets finished off in due course. So 1 round going towards the French here after that short but sweet timeout. Now let's see what those... Oh, nice nade. If it were cocked a little bit shorter, it would have exploded right in Spidey's face. Look, those grenades that Spidey just threw, that's kind of useless. I mean, you take out the pin, throw it immediately. Well, your opponent is most likely going to spot it being either thrown or when it's on the ground, and still has some reaction time. The opening kill here... The opening kills actually going in favor of the Brazilians. I understand BLD, and I will definitely use a new crosshair. I think that after this summer, we've gotten some donations, and I definitely also prefer the dot. But we've gotten some donations and subscriptions here on Twitch, and finally now have the budget after saving and scrimping for 3 to 4 years. Now we have the donations to actually stream in 1080p, and the reason for the bigger crosshair is because at lower resolution it's better to see. Nice double tap there. Fantastic, 3 headshots in a row here, and instead of a 3-on-2 situation, it's a 2-on-1 situation, but then in favor of the French. But will Roykoben here give it away after all of the hard work of ZMB? Apparently he will. Unfortunate there, and a very important round there, keeping the gap at 5. Shooting there by Leo. In fact, I personally play with a neon green dot. Perfect timing there for Keys 2 to look in. Oh, that's a bit of a fail. But yeah, the donations have been or will be used for the capture card that is required to unload my CPU when streaming. Leo here gets away without taking any damage, but it's still a 3-on-1 situation. And wasting some time here is definitely beneficial for the Brazilians. I noticed that one gets a kill nevertheless. I noticed that at the start, well, the rounds were quick and fast, but yeah, this is definitely a map that you can slow it down. Hello, Extraction. Welcome to the channel. Hope you can enjoy the stream. ARX here in a desperate situation with 40% and 3 HDdev. It's similar to the last round, but all those seconds are definitely beneficial to waste. He will though be found quite soon, I guess. Oh, spot Spidey. Oh, unfortunate there. Explain about the 4.99 subscription. Well, I will. There's a way to subscribe to the channel, like on all most Twitch channels. It's a 50-50 split. 50% goes to Twitch, which obviously goes to bandwidth costs and all sorts of other costs, and obviously some profit for Amazon. And the other 50% goes straight to the streamer. In this case, not my personal pocket. It doesn't go to my beer fund, unfortunately. I wish it would. But yeah, I've promised to my viewers and subscribers and all donators that that money will be used to improve the stream. Be it... I see HDdev having a bit of trouble here against High Five. Spidey takes some damage here. It's a 2-on-2 situation, but Spidey very low, but so are Aerox and Arexo. So a med here gives me some time to explain it further. So yeah, the money goes to improve the stream. That can be twofold, either by improving the quality of the stream. If you look like 6 years ago, we were streaming at 480p, then 540 and now 720, but also with 60 FPS. And with a game like Urban Terror, especially the 60 FPS is very nice to have, nice and smooth. And that's also what I want to do at 1080p. A nice coordinated push here by HDdev, but it's not going in favor of them. Although Arexo, my goodness gracious, that headshot and the right upper leg, enough to kill. Unbelievable there, and stolen that round really. So yeah, another way that we can improve the stream is by having donations for prize money. We've done that before, and in fact, there's a, well, you have to check it out on YouTube, but there's a 2-on-2 tournament, the very first one. We even had prize money all the way up to 130 euros or something like that. Incredible support by the community. And there have been more sponsored prizes, but also like community prizes this last year. 2017 has been very generous by the community, honestly. Never expected that to really kick off. But, and it's, of course, it's also a way to... as I said, it doesn't go into my personal pot, but it's a way to thank the admins and the streamers and the GTV cameraman for their hard work, since they also want to see their work being displayed at the best possible quality. Anyway, hope I explained that their Apocalypse sense, and if you want have any other questions, feel free to ask, and otherwise you can always PM me. Anyway, back to the game now. Not a lot has changed, as you can see, although Leo here with his 11-13 score is just going to try and avoid the French. It's still possible for the French to win, but they have to win every single round here in a row. And Leo making the best of use of his speed by sliding as well. And he has been spotted. But all of a sudden he's on the other side of the map. He has been spotted though, so they have an inclination or an inkling where he is. And a nice pincer movement there by Spidey and ACA to secure that 7th round. The difference now 5. And, well, the nades have to be perfect. Hey, GTV Sailor Moon. Another great supporter of the streams by providing GTV. And, well, with a 4-on-1 situation. Yeah, there we go. That's the speed that we want to see these rounds played at if HDdev are going to get close. Nice job there by ARX. Very tough to hit, but he gets it in the end. 2-on-2 now. Oh, great awareness there by Leo, but he's definitely not Kobe Bryant. That grenade could have been a lot better. Oh, right, Coben is going to nade his teammate. Oh, Spidey just survives there. 1-on-1. Lohane trying to find Rogue Hoban. I wonder if he's running away, attempting to waste time, or... Well, I think Rogue Hoban has heard him now. So close. It's like watching a ring around a rosy. But all of these seconds are very good for high five. Tom and Jerry indeed. But they finally find each other here. And it will go to high five. So merde indeed. Shit in French. But that means that this map is well and truly in the hands of high five. So after this, if I remember correctly, the GTV demo said it's going to be Casa, the choice of HDdev. They were close on the home map here of High Five, but not close enough. So now with the leagues starting to get a little bit less active, since we're approaching the finals, we are also, or at least I'm going to try and host some events at least once a month. Would be nice. Those are those Sunday events, which are usually nearly a whole day long. Like the 2-on-2 tournament was 5 hours. The knockout is something like 3 hours. But I'm hoping that we can entertain you more these upcoming months during the summer drought. And I still got to see if after like 5 or 6 years of no Ski Shoot tournament, maybe September we can host another. Oh my goodness gracious. Aerox here in the end, beasting it up, improving his kill to death ratio. And well, if we look on the HDdev side, it's really Simka who's trading massively compared to his teammates. Really, well, no offense to Simca, but letting his team down. At least kill-wise. Haven't seen a lot of other contributions of him. Don't know if he's an excellent medic, but nevertheless, you don't win maps by only medicing. You need to kill your opponents. And GG will most likely have been said, but as you can see, the GTV demo ending there quite abruptly. So quick promo for this upcoming event Sunday, and we'll see you in a second. So that's the promo for the upcoming knockout. That's this Sunday, and indeed it is Superman that we will play the opening round on. I'm really looking forward to some Superman madness there. Don't really play such crazy maps really in knockout, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. At least I still have to check those spawns though. That's anyway. I'm pretty sure that 15 players can play on there. I'm 100% sure actually. Okay, let's move on to the second map. It's time for Turnpike, and a potential third map if necessary. But this is the home map of the French HDdev. Good luck, have fun. Oh, if only shoutcasting and GTVing would be always like this. A Sailor Moon. No waiting, just all business. So, 20 minutes of Turnpike action. I wonder if we will see an SR8. It's rare that you see an SR8 nowadays with Turnpike being played very fast and furious. I remember that years back, some guys rushed towards pillars with an SR8 just to hold pushes, etc. No, Sailor Moon, I actually did not spoil the ending by showing the map queue, because I only have, I got a WinRAR file of maku with one folder containing the first two maps, and a third folder and a second folder containing the third map if required. So I don't know if there is a third map. If it's necessary, I'll have to open that folder and unzip it to my demos folder. So I honestly don't know if what the result will be. In the meantime, though, High Five have won the first round on Turnpike, but as you see here, HDdev quickly securing their first round as well. So it's all square, 1-1. Yeah, certainly a good job by maku, absolutely. But High Five, after well, losing one round, instantly come back with a flawless victory. That's very impressive. And a timeout being called by High Five. I wonder what the cause can be. Is that Cameras? It is. Cameras is now playing for High Five. Blue team wins. And well, that's two flawless in a row. I don't see that very often at a semi-final level of the Team Survivor League. Season 23, God, I'm starting to feel old. I was looking at the very first Shoutcast on YouTube. Oh my God, that's that's like 2011, 2010. It's crazy. And before that we were already kind of active with videos, etc. Not so much shoutcasted. That was a headshot on the helmet. At least, well, hit in torso actually. No, so it wasn't. My bad. Oh yeah, completely forgot about the time scale. Thankfully the timeout wasn't very long, so no need for that. So let's see if High Five can make it 3 flawless victories in a row. Well, it won't be 3 because HDdev have finally made a kill here. And Raikkonen also cleaning up shop here over at reception, but it's 2 against 1. So can High Five build their lead to 3? Would be some doing here on the home map of the French. The French also being sponsored, of course, since this season, which is unique in Urban Terror history. And the Brazilians will certainly take this round. The French not changing their tactic very much. And High Five winning another. HDdev is being sponsored by HDdev's Sashka. That's also the reason why they're playing under this tag. And if I'm not mistaken, they're being sponsored, well, for every game that they play. So that's also the reason that they're playing Bomb, CTF and TS. But that's very nice. They are get €2 per person, if I remember the details correctly. It's incredible. And since they're French, why not say incroyable? In the meantime, Leo is trying his utmost to connect. He has a grenade though. Oh, that would have been nice. He gets the kill though, but ACA already finished him off. So there won't be a gap of 5. In fact, now it's 3. HDdev is cleaning up shop here, especially ACA here. Can't connect to 11 though, and 11, yeah, Sim can finish him off with the silenced M4. So the difference now, all of a sudden back to 2. I agree, Star of Tomorrow, that would have been awesome, but well, it's very generous of Sasha, and he's also sponsored some other Urban Zone events like the Nations Cup. I mean, feck, come on. If the winner of the Nations Cup as a team gets €300, that's amazing. So yeah, it's very generous of Sashka. But I have to admit, he doesn't get a lot back for it. It's not like he's promoting his company or whatever, so I don't really know what's in it for him. But, well, to be honest, I've asked him before, he really didn't answer that. Oh, nice team kill there by Spidey. I guess we don't have to worry too much since... yeah, well, we sponsored... we showed his logo, but we don't even know what HDdev is, so we don't really know what... Yeah, I remember that, Sailor Moon. Let's not talk about that horrible... because I think that somebody ran away with the prize money. So let's not talk about that. And yeah, exactly. Somebody ran away with the money. So this is in fact the very first sponsored event, and well, as I mentioned before, the community also really got together for those 2 times 130, €115 or something like that. Anyway, good job here by High Five team. They're winning a couple of rounds again. So HDdev have are trailing one player here, but a nice nade by Spidey opening up, and they have HDdev pinned, or sorry, High Five pinned in the train station, but they still managed to break out and get the kills. The difference back to 4. Impressed by how High Five are playing here against well, the all-stars of France pretty much. Well, 90 FPS is still should be enough to give an excuse, but unfortunately they give away this round here. So they've been leading now for pretty much 7 minutes already, and HDdev is only getting within 3. That doesn't help damaging the teammate. And another flawless victory. That's 3 here on Turnpike, the home map once more of HDdev. And well, if you look at Team France, a lot of these players are actually in Team France. Nice kill there by Cam. Oh, ACA coming from behind. Cam will get another. Cameras versus Spidey here, but Cameras is down to 40%. Spidey shows himself and does a bit of damage to Cam as well. Thank God for time skill, honestly. Should nearly bring it to 20. Oh, somebody's being subbed. URTOW. Rykoben leaving. And Shanfara is in the game, guys. Shanfara is in the game. Okay. So Shanfara being subbed in for Rykoben. Let's see if he can bring the difference here. We'll follow Shanfara here, already making a difference by making 2 kills and distracting 11 enough for Simka to make that kill. So from a difference of 5, or well, maybe was it even 6 now? I think it was a max 5. HDdev are within contention, but what a nade there by Leo, taking Shanfara out with aplomb. And now 5 Brazilians will be hunting down these 2 remaining French guys, who are going to set up shop over at Pillars. No, they're going to keep on moving, it seems. Simka will run straight into the willing M4 of Aerox, and the difference now back to 3. Not a flawless, it was close though. Ooh, taking plenty of damage here, and will be finished up by ACA. 11 can't connect to ACA either, but oh my goodness gracious. ACA so unhit for those Brazilians that honestly he should have died 3 times over there. But the difference back to 2 instead of 4. Nice pre-shooting by ACA. Don't forget that these guys are also playing on a relatively high ping server. And Leo will run away and won't be able to fight another day. I'm quite sure that he'll die this round. Oh, another timeout. Goodness. Well, honestly, after getting back to within 1, and it's a good choice to go for a timeout. Oh, a 999, honestly? Oh, well, apparently not really a 999. Nice exchange there. And High Five, well, nearing the halfway mark here, trying to regain a bit of a cushion. Seems like High Five have changed their tactics though. No rushing in to train station anymore, or anywhere actually. They're going to hold their ground. So, an honest to god tactical change here. I wonder if it's going to work out for them though, because they're already trading 2 players, and Shanfara has killed 2, maybe even 3 of them. Nice grenade by Cam. 70% remaining. Well, yeah, jump straight into Spidey, and otherwise ACA would have finished him off. So the difference once more, only 1. Don't forget that High Five won on their home map. So if they can win here on Turnpike, well, we'll have a tremendous upset. And the winner of this will face off against Essence, who have been impeccable this season. And another timeout. If I'm not mistaken, according to Urban Zone rules, there is a maximum. So Arexo is connecting. And Keys 2, who started off incredibly good here on Turnpike, is being subbed out for Arexo. Hallelujah for his time skill. Oh well, this is the best invention ever. Honestly, I'm so pleased. I wish that all of the matches would be able to be shoutcasted like this. Nice crossfire here by HDdev, and ACA trying to make it a triple cross. Very nice job here by Leo. Well, there's your very nice frag set there, Star of Tomorrow. Yeah, Rocket already made some highlights, and I also posted some of them. It's not really like I'm tracking incredibly good footage for movies, I'm just shoutcasting. Anyway, HDdev now once more in a drawn situation. Can they take the lead here for the first time? It would be the perfect timing. They have the initiative, but the opening kills going in favor of the Brazilians. In fact, going in favor of Cameras. And nice that High Five get another round. That's weird, Sailor Moon, that I don't see your sub. But probably get the message soon through Twitch alerts, hopefully. In the meantime though, High Five have been out fragging the French once more, and trying to build that cushion that they've been really hunting for. Although, well, from a 2 versus 4 situation, they're now in a 2 versus 3 situation. Oh, fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious. This would be one hell of an upset if the French managed to win this round. I mean, it was... Wait a second.
Anyone need support?
Oh, thanks very much for your sub, Sailor Moon. Oh my goodness, Simka there with the kill, and bringing HDdev on a draw again. that was a 4 versus 2 situation. High Five honestly should never in a million years lose that, but they do. Appreciate the sub, Sailor Moon. And HDdev for the first time in this map, I think, in the lead. So that means that we're only one... Anyone needs support indeed. That means that we're only one sub away from extra emoticons here on Twitch. So if anybody has a spare $5, well, now is the time to hit that sub button. Would really appreciate it. And you can use some exclusive emoticons Urban Terror related throughout Twitch. They're now on the Twitch chat. So once more a 4 versus 2 situation. Please tell me that the Brazilians won't give this away. No, here comes the push. And ACA will finally be stopped by Erexo's Desert Eagle. Still a better weapon than the Colt in my opinion. Goodness gracious guys, 6 minutes remaining and it's nothing between these teams. But it seems like the French will once more take the lead. It's 15-14. And once more it seems to be going in favor of the Frenchies. Especially with this crossfire. Simca firing at all cylinders. Oh no, come on Cam. So the difference now 2 in favor of the French. That's terrible. I'm really rooting for the Brazilians to be honest. I'm always rooting for the underdog, but especially now since, well, it would be nice to have a non-European team in the grand final. Although at the moment it's looking like we have to go to a third map to for the decider. Just for the guys about money, etc. I'd rather have you watch the stream than donate, honestly. That's what I'm doing it for. It's not for the money, it's for people watching. Anyway, back to... a follow is, as valuable to me as a subscription. It's just that the subscriptions allow us to do a little bit more. That's... never necessary, always appreciated. Okay, back to the game though. 4 minutes the difference and High Five have to start fragging. Oh, fantastic, perfectly timed nade there by Shanfara. And well, look at ACA's number of frags, 38. And well, in the end here, High Five team are starting to look like they're giving it away. Hello, Powell. The pre-shooting is just so good by Shanfara. And okay, 5 the difference now. Ooh. Goodness gracious, this is, yeah, I think that the tension is getting a little bit too high for the Brazilians here. They're not used to playing at this. Well, actually, what I'm talking about, they have played in the Nations Cup, but yeah, getting so close in a team competition to the grand final, that would be a first if they manage to place themselves. I really wonder what the third map will be, because well, I can guarantee you now it will be a third map. Unfortunate there for Cam. He must be really annoyed. I wonder how Cam communicates with the Brazilians. Anticipation there by Arexo, but none of his teammates to support. Come on, Aerox. Well, anyway, the round does go to the Brazilians, but yeah, too little, too late, unfortunately. After leading pretty much for 12 minutes, it's the French who will take it in the end. If we do go to a third map, since I didn't have a break between both maps, I will quickly take like a 3 to 4 minute break to get myself something to drink. I expected this to go to a 2 map, but well, I'm glad to see that the Brazilians bring a fight to this match, and in fact kind of sad to see that they don't win in 2 maps. Shanfara here wasting a little more time, and will die here, but too little, too late, as I said. Oh, I remember that we had the geographical groups in Urban Zone, absolutely. That was fantastic in a way, but it's nice to see that the both geographical time zones can also play together, and that way we see the best of the best fight against each other. See, that's what I mean about cocking a grenade to perfection. Oh, fantastic nade there by Leo, straight into the face of Simka, I think. Yeah. So 15 seconds here, last round. Okay, well, that means that I will be right back after a quick break, and well, we'll have to see what the next map is. I have honestly no idea. I'll have to unpack it apparently, because I honestly thought it would go to a 2-map match. We'll be back after a quick break, and well, see you in a second, if I can find some music. Welcome back, ladies and gents. After a quick break, we are now ready for the third and deciding map. Let me quickly recapitulate. It was Kingdom played first. That was a resounding win for the guys of High Five, keeping a gap of around 5 throughout most of the map. Then after then Turnpike, the home map of HDdev. High Five were leading there the majority of the time, but unfortunately couldn't keep that lead, and HDdev came back, well, leading with 5 also in the end, or thereabouts. Oh, I just see that the number of subs have to be updated, but yeah, once more, appreciate the support, guys. You are listed at the right bottom of the screen. And now we go to the third map, which, well, once more, thanks Maku for the amazing amount of work done to keep me from knowing what the score was, and in fact that there was a third map. You guys already anticipated it, kind of. It's going to be Orbital. And without further ado, we're going to open Orbital and see who finally places themselves to versus Essence in the grand final of Season 23. Once more, however this goes, high five team. I tip my hat to you guys for getting so far. And I really hope you get to the grand final. Here we go, guys. Orbital. 20 minutes of Urban Terror action coming your way. And then I can instantly upload it to YouTube. Don't forget, upcoming Sunday, upcoming Wednesday, 12 o'clock sign-ups for the knockout. And Sunday, if you are not so lucky to play, we will have a nice opening kill there for Simka. We'll have the stream of the knockout at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So the opening kills going fast and furious in favor of the French. Arexo, last one standing. He already managed to kill one French player, but can't get through the red room door and incinerates his remains. So I think that's the first time that HDdev win the opening round in this match. Nice headshot there. Spidey not dead yet, although while playing so aggressive. Oh, is that a MP5 insinuating that there will be an SR8 as well? I wonder. Nice reaction there. Gets actually 2 hits. Oh, well, gets the second kill, but at the cost of his own life. And he really needed to remain alive here to support Lohane. And, well, Simka there with another important kill and making it 2-0. Let's have a quick peek at those scores. Well, all except Shamfara have made their first kills, but it's ZMB and Simka who have been carrying most of HDdev at the moment. And GTV still flicking up with the rounds, it seems. Nice try there by Spidey to nade at the feet of the Brazilians, but not too lucky. ACA gets Cam and Leo down, and all of a sudden it's a 3 versus 2. ZMB has spotted some retreating Brazilians. And there's the SR8. And he spots a push there. Has he been spotted? Oh, well, Simka supports from up top, causing Aerox to retreat. And now the push comes. Like sharks smelling blood. And a timeout being called by HDdev. Maybe Shamfara with 0 kills being a bit of an issue, but Simka with 6 kills to 1 death. That's very nice. Lohane from behind, but not enough to finish it off. And Shamfara, well, gets a vital first kill here with the SR8. You nearly say that the Urban Terror logos were inspired by this animation. Oh, right. I still have that time skill function. ACA can't hear somebody on TeamSpeak, right. Oh, sorry, that was a little bit too fast, but well, the opening kill is going in favor of HDdev. Shamfara coming from behind with the MP5. The kill does get stolen though. And Arexo, well, I don't know, with 15%, shouldn't you just slash kill? I wonder, come on, in this kind of situation, you're never going to win, so isn't it just a waste of time? I wonder what the real pros think of that. I just think that there's a potential more efficient, competitive, professional way of playing it. It's just a tiny bind time skill. It doesn't happen that often, Mercer, that I can actually use this. So for now, if you don't mind, I'm not going to bind it. If I get to Shoutcast more demos in the future, I'll definitely do that. But so now flawless, but a very nice knife-alicious there by Spidey, or actually by ZMB. So 6-0, this is definitely not how High Five hope to see this go. And this reminds me a little bit of the match between Only Ones and HDdev. That was also very close on Casa, and a complete rollover by HDdev on their home map. And the first round finally going to the Brazilians after 5 minutes of play. So once more, if you're new here and are not yet following the channel, well, would really appreciate the support. We always shoutcast Urban Terror, no other games yet. I don't think that's going to happen either. Don't really have the time. But oh, nice job there by Shanfara. He's starting to warm up after well, something like 4 minutes of no kills. Now he's in a positive kill to death ratio once more, and that S rate capturing plenty of Brazilian souls. Cam spraying and praying, but not hitting Spidey very effectively. In comes the push of High Five and a potential flawless here, but it's Lohane who dies to Shanfara. 7-2. Oh, fantastic job here by Arexo, but Spidey knows where he is now. Oh no, come on, mate! I mean, if he was a little bit faster, he wouldn't have taken any damage there, but yeah, going to blue box. Yeah, he doesn't even have the speed to get to the safety of blue box, and Spidey really neat and secure win there of the 8th round for HDdev. Oh, nice double nade there. ACA with only 3% remaining gets 2 for the price of 1 with that fantastic grenade, and gets a 3rd kill as well here. Now he doesn't see Lohane, or does he see Lohane? No, he won't get the 4th kill, unfortunately. ZMB not going to allow that to happen. But what a fantastic nade there by ACA. And good aggressive push here by ZMB, but pulling back to Medj and Farah. Sometimes it's better just to push on through in that kind of situation. Regrouping when your team isn't near you, well, usually results in what you just saw. 9-3 now. The difference still 6 though, and with 12 minutes, that's a tall order, especially against this team. Yeah, the click and then slash kill, or also known as death animation, really annoying. Leo, with even a crouch and the Desert Eagle can't hit. Yeah, indeed, Apocalypse. It definitely isn't the first time that High Five starts to crumble at a very high-profile match. I mean, then again, you just have to gain experience. I mean, the French players that you see here, well, they've been playing for years at this level and have played many a final with pressure. I mean, I remember when I was very active playing Urban Terror and I had to face off against clans that were very good, I mean, a lot better than us, and there was actually something on the line, yeah. I mean, I was literally sweating because of, sweating more than normal because of matches that were very high profile. It's weird what your body and mind does in these kinds of situations. But yeah, I don't really have the feeling that this is going to end well for a High Five team. That's a little bit unfortunate. But that means that they can play against Z2X in the third place final, the bronze final as they call it as well. But it looks like the gold final will be an all European affair. Essence versus France's HDdev. Oh, right, sorry. Time scale. Constantly forget that, but yeah. No. Kando wrecking the French on the other side of the map. Simka by some way has been spotted. Halfway point about to be reached, and yeah, the writing's on the wall. He was just admiring the poster. Yeah. This is actually a not safe for work stream because of that poster. Has nothing to do with the gratuitous violence at all. Unfortunately, they actually blocked their own escape there. Nice hits. No kill just yet. Oh, very nice. Is he going to bleed to death? Yes, he did. Shamfara finishing him off even though he was dead. Spidey here with a very nice spot. It's a 2-on-1, but I'm favoring Spidey at the moment with his 100% health. Such good anticipation, but well, in the end didn't do a lot of damage to Lohane. I'm I'm tempted to fast forward through this. I know that's terrible. Yeah, here's Lohane. Oh, goodness gracious. Especially in such a position. I mean, you know your opponent is going to be a blue box, and it's so hard to crack that nut. It's the go-to location when you're facing off against a lot of opponents. Oh, what the f... Okay. That was not what I expected. Maku, you were doing everything so perfectly, and... Wait a second, I'm going to start the demo again and just fast forward. The whole demo was perfect, but... well, I guess that we know what the result was, but... I'm just fast forwarding, sorry for the sound. 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 13 minutes, 12 minutes, 11 minutes, and the timeout, 10 minutes, 9 minutes. I can just as well show this to you. No, well, actually... perfect timing, 7. Anyway, the demo is gone. Unfortunately, we're missing the last 6 to 7 minutes. But yeah, well, that was it pretty much. I guess that we can now spoil the results. Maku, can you just confirm? File size, okay. Let me see, it's 2.2 MB. I don't know, it doesn't really matter now. Notoriety, well, yeah, thank you very much. Let me test on Linux. No. That was it for this evening, guys. It's we know what the result is now. At least I can't imagine that High Five managed to win. That Maku, can you confirm on Twitch that they actually won? Just to be 100% certain. In the meantime, let me quickly show you guys the Urban Zone website. So that means that this result will be that HDdev go on to the grand final, and High Five team will move on to the 3rd and 4th place. Yeah, okay, HDdev win. That was to be expected, actually. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Glad that it was a demo, to be honest, because we could fast forward through most of it. Unfortunate that we're missing the last couple of minutes, but we saw the best of the game already. I'll be uploading this to YouTube ASAP. Thanks very much to the new subscribers. That's Modokai and, of course, Wicked as well, and GTV Sailor Moon. Any and all new subscribers, if you want to play in the upcoming knockout, that's next Sunday, you can contact me until tomorrow to reserve your slot. And after that, well, you have to sign up with the rest of the guys. Tomorrow, Wednesday at 12 o'clock. That's the deadline for that. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for watching once more. And, well, I'll end with the regular. It's Herb Albert and Spanish Flea. And good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follows. And, well, thanks for being here. That's it in general. See you and bye-bye.